committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any deceptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Raptors" along with your issue and seat location to 555. Let's hear it for the NBA MVP!
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Raptors enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Magic? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, Walter out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's MP. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at Toronto. On paper, this looks like a slam dunk, no pun intended. But game 1s can be tricky.
Yeah, especially at the start where teams are feeling each other out. But the energy of the crowd and the way they've played all year, it's hard to imagine them dropping this one.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
As you know, NP and crew here have been unreal at home this year, a great win percentage. So why? Well, MP told me it's the crowd. They give us so much energy, they're so loyal, and we love playing for these fans. Home court is going to be key come playoffs, guys.
No question, Allie. Good call. That home advantage is huge for MP and company. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
Now here's Wagner. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
MP outside. And the three-pointer goes. Babs got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Quickley. MP with it. He's picked up by Bane. From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Banchero outside. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Back to Suggs. Takes a 3. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Suggs clearly on a mission right there. He went to the line looking for payback.
From deep, MP. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming MP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched MP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here at the playoffs.
And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 4. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Buries it from 3.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Suggs. Magic trail by 5. Outside Bane. Back to Black. Pass to Bane. Now Wagner. Let's go with a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here comes Toronto on the push. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long K. MP's got 18 points in the game.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Bane. Back to Wagner. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
That shot wide open. MP's got 23 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Quickly is checked in for Toronto. Then for Orlando, Batase's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Carter in for Desmond Bane. Now here's Wagner. Still without a bucket.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And so it's Toronto. Deciding to change it up. And here in the second quarter of action, good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
They've got MP. He's out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Brandon Ingram out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He contributed 31 points and knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Batase a screen on MP. 4 on the clock. Bane, no good. Raptors lead by 8. MP outside. There's the 3. And again for 3.
it from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
It's stolen by MP. They push it up 4 on 3. From deep. Good! Another from 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
Yeah, hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing a mark that Dame Lillard set back in 2021.
Puts up a 3. Another bucket! Wow!
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Pass to Murray Boyles. From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Raptors just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Toronto Raptors.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing...
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident? Thanks as always.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
And if he felt any
Hits yet again. Wow!
he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise. Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Suggs, the pass to Bane. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto leading by 23. Here's Babb. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. 54 points for MP.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
From deep, Banchero drains the triple.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And here's MP from outside. No good. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Wagner. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The 3 from Banchero. The shot, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Wagner outside. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The shot by Babb, no good. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. They get it back. Carter, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his.
And good! There's another!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
When you look at Franz Wagner, I mean, he's got height and skill, and he really knows how to play. He's got a great understanding and feel for the game. He's just one of those versatile, high-level performers that you love to watch play.
And they're running. From deep, MP. And again.
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor. 61 points, an extraordinary game.
4-3. Oh, another one falls.
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
Well, we all know the playoffs are where the greats make their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a moment MP will remember for a long, long time. A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Bane, the pass to Banchero. Over Ingram. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Bane. They set a pick from outside the arc. Can't get it to drop.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And down it goes. 2 points. Wagner's got 9.
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. The 3 from Bane. Rebound, Toronto.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Outside Bane. Pass to Suggs. Ooh, a good look from Carter. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Toronto out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
This is what you live for. Big stakes, crazy crowds. I loved it. Jen, I can't wait for Game 2.
And what were some keys to the victory?
Oh, man, we're a pack of wild dogs, you know? So we just have to get after it and the wins will come.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
It's only one game. But those people are looking pretty foolish right now. It's my job to keep exposing them, so that's what I aim to do.
Thank you so much, MP.
You're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer, thanks.